well, that's the funny thing. I think a lot of people think that Greg and I were huge Lemmy fans, but Greg only knew Ace of Spades, and I wasn't a hardcore fan, but I grew up a big fan of heavy metal, and but neither one of us were hardcore Motorhead fans. No, we just thought Lemmy was an awesome subject. I would think that that's one thing. Well, that was one thing that we were hoping the film would do, is bring him more recognition and more respect within the bigger music world and the world at large. You know, a lot of people know Lemmy, and they don't even know any Motorhead songs, or they don't know, or they might only know Ace of Spades. And we're hoping that because he has this image that kind of transcends his music and his band. And so we're hoping that the film kind of changes that, and I think it will, you know, if it gets a shot, you know. We were looking for a project. We actually, we were working on another film, and we went to this bar, and we happened to be in Ireland. And so we went to this pub across the street from our hotel to come up with ideas, and the very first thing that popped into my head was Lemmy. You know, I had been listening to his solo record, not a solo record, but his record by this side project called The Headcat. And I couldn't stop listening to it. I was just thinking that there's so many more dimensions to Lemmy than most people really think. So, and he's Lemmy. So there's that, and there's just everything from Hendrix to Hawkwind to Headcat. It just made him a really interesting, you know, person to make a film about. Well, it was kind of like it was kind of wait and see approach. It was like. We sort of auditioned for him, and so we kind of put together a little demo for him, and he liked what we put together for him, and then we decided to move forward. So, he could have said no then, but there was something about, I think, Greg and I, and the fact that we produced something that he enjoyed watching, and we could drink with him. Probably more importantly, that he liked. He's a lot of things that people don't think he is. He's a lot more compassionate and caring, and a great friend. And people only know the image, so they think one thing, but he's much more than that.